And welcome back to the 59th episode of the Bobcast. We're back with the guys.
What
Hello.
up?
We're
So
the
yeah,
host.
we're the host with the most. You know what I'm saying? Anyways, for our subtopic, we have the usual interruption. For our first subtopic, we have Black Fr- Monday, Tuesday, and Sunday. Um, frame by frame is
Did you
out.
almost say Black Friday?
Yes, I almost said Black Friday. I almost said Black Friday.
I heard the Black.
Like we might get a Black Week of just terrible things. Anyways, yes, we have that. Frame by frame is out. If y'all don't see, y'all should go look at that. Right, the whole movie's out, not just
The whole movie. Whole movie's out. Oh,
Yeah, the whole movie's out.
finger
Give me a
from
second.
Y'all should go.
Go ahead.
Y'all should go check
I
that
gotta-
out.
I gotta deafen real quick.
Go ahead. Keep going. It.
Oh, we also got well, we're gonna be mentioning our who won the game picks and fantasy for this season. And our main topic for today is wildcard games for the NFL. We're gonna be tiering them on must watch, sneaky banger. My bad, I cannot read. Sleepy / blowout.
Sleepy.
And
Sleepy.
what did I say that wrong?
It
You said
says sleep.
sleepy.
It just says sleep.
It just says sleep, bro.
Sleep. My bad. Not sleepy. Anyways, and also our predictions. We'll be listing
predictions.
score predictions. We'll be listing our X factor for each. Never mind.
For each
We'll
team.
just get into
For
it.
each
One
uh,
X
player
factor
for
for each
I don't
team.
yes.
Yeah.
Red flag.
Red flags for each team and score prediction, which I did not do.
I have
first.
score predictions.
I didn't want to go too crazy on these games.
You say you didn't do your score predictions?
Yeah, he
That
didn't.
is the only thing, bro. That's the only thing I didn't
Well,
do.
you better think of those while me and Bobby are talking.
I said we were gonna do this as a collective. He said he was just gonna go off what we were gonna say.
Nah, bro.
Yeah.
We want
I
everyone
was
to be
gonna base
different.
it. I was gonna base it around y'all.
We
Or
want
Actually,
base
let
it,
me-
yeah.
We want
Let me
everyone to be
mentally
different.
think of some scores right now. Hold on.
Mini break.
This one.
Off after the intro, so you know what time it is.
All right. After our commercial break, I've written down some scores of my predictions. We're gonna go into my interruption.
There we are.
Not today. I ain't feeling it.
You're not feeling it? All right. Okay.
Bro was feeling it.
Bro was definitely feeling it. But anyways, to continue off from our last episode, y'all know how we wanted to be more, more professional. So, if y'all haven't heard, we've been marking each other with X's and strikes. So yeah, if we don't come, prepared to the episode with our stuff, we get striked, and those can turn
Strike
into
today.
consequences. So
Okay. I like
I
that.
low-key probably got a strike today.
Well, yeah, you already got the
Yeah,
strike.
you
Like,
got
what-
one.
Yeah,
What are we talking about here?
but like what's the consequence for
We're
today?
gonna add consequences when you don't have your research done, or we're
That's
gonna
crazy.
yeah.
I mean, I get
Like DJs was like, oh, I owe you both like $20 if
I didn't say
if I
20.
get a
Okay,
strike
that's-
today.
I didn't say
You
20.
don't need to give me money, bro. You don't need to give me money.
Hey,
I
if
know.
he's not
That's
ready,
OD.
I said 5.
That's OD.
It-
You could give me 5. You don't
I
need to
said
give me a
5
20.
every time.
I'll give y'all 5
So
cents.
okay, yeah, we'll start this starting next episode. Research plus being in Discord when we say we're recording, which when I'm back at school next week, it's back at 8 p.m. on Tuesdays. So, or we can probably do Thursday starting next week since it's playoff time. But yeah, if you're not in Discord, if you don't have your research done, basically,
Sleeping.
or
Maybe.
at least give us updates if you're gonna be a little late. We'll just say that.
Or what if I don't have my research, but I know what I'm talking about?
No, let's have research because yeah.
It's professionalism, so yeah, it only makes sense.
Yeah, but Ant already got an X today. We're not gonna count it since we're
Yeah.
starting next episode though.
No. Just give him like a tiny little like
Tiny X,
Little, like,
Ant? Okay.
Little slash.
tiny
Little
just like a
slash.
reminder for him
Just
that
a-
like
just
never
a
do
little
that
reminder
again.
X. Oh yeah.
Yeah, like never do that again.
Also, we're trying not to curse in these episodes, but whenever it comes down to our favorite teams, we get pissed off.
Oh no, that
there's the
Those
light.
probably-
I already told y'all about it. I already told y'all about it. I told
Bro,
y'all
You're
about
singing
it.
to
Bryce
Bryce
Young.
Young. You're singing to Bryce Young.
I'm
Slow
so-
Bro, you have a void behind you,
Like,
bro.
Bryce Young took me, bro.
Bro, it's a boy.
Slowly.
All right, yeah, what's next?
All right, so yeah, to start it off after my interruption, frame by frame. Oh, we already talked about that, but
Oh yeah, I have
So,
critique from my
that happened.
parents. For y'all.
oh, you have critique?
For
Here
y'all.
we go.
I want to hear the comments.
Oh
and
my
critiques. Come on.
goodness. I'm bald.
Yikes. You're balding.
I'm
Well,
balding.
I think we all are. But yeah. So many
Alright.
critiques. They say give Ant shorter lines so he can remember them. That was number
Thank you.
one. They said, my mom said, Bobby, why did I see your butt crack again?
I'm fat,
that
bro.
was
Like,
one of them.
I literally cannot help it.
And they mentioned that the camera work, they noticed how it got better, the audio, all of that got better throughout the film.
Right.
Yeah.
Because I mentioned to them about us recording on the phone that's a lot harder.
Mhm.
And they said we should get one of those like camera rigs, which I'm already looking into for when we record from a frame
Oh,
two.
I'm handling that all day.
Yeah, you're literally
Mm.
you're
That's
gonna be
me
the
all day.
director for most
Cameraman, bro.
scenes. I list you as the director in the credits.
We gotta do some still shots.
Yeah, we're gonna have some. Yeah, but yeah, tips from our frame two. They my mom said if there's anything we need, like, let her know actually, and she'll like put in some money for us. So
Appreciate it.
yeah,
Appreciate it.
like on AT2s.
Oh no. AT2s can stay in the air, bro.
If y'all don't know what
They gotta bring it
AT2s
down.
are,
They can
just,
stay in the vault as I go dark.
just wait for frame by frame two. Y'all will see the AT2s in there.
Bruh.
We are
Frame by
not.
frame 6. Frame by frame
Hey,
6.
I don't
remember the
condone
AT3s
the
now, bro.
AT2s. I don't condone it.
Our
I don't condone it,
our critique of frame by frame will come soon. We're gonna watch it together and critique it.
Yo.
Yeah, I heard y'all
Um,
got scared that I could have possibly watched it all, but I just kind of skimmed through it to see how you edited it.
I just watched the whole thing
Yeah.
with my parents. But what I was doing while I was watching it, I was reading the script to see like how off script we went.
Yeah.
So that's
Also,
why
too,
that's
you
why
know
when I
me.
sent you the
I'm an
picture, Bobby,
off-script guy.
when I sent you the picture,
Huh?
that's why you can kind of see my iPad in the corner.
Right. I
'Cause
was like, what is? I thought you were writing
No, I
frame
was
by frame too.
yeah, and
while
they
watching
gave
frame
me
by frame.
and my mom also said add more story.
Of course.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's our plan. And I was mentioning them how frame by frame two is gonna have more scenes, but they're shorter.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So it's easy, to remember, pick
Let's
up.
make this a 45-minute one this time.
and it's probably gonna be around an hour because there's more scenes.
Yeah. More
Yeah.
scenes, more stories. So, yeah, it makes sense.
Yeah,
But also to any of our, close amigos, if you know us
Itchy,
personally,
itchy.
let us know how our acting improved from if you watched Secrets of the Blade to now. Because
yeah.
I feel like we upgraded. No?
Acting,
Of course.
Well, yeah.
Secrets of the Blade was abysmal.
Having a script.
Secrets of the Blade was damn. Like, oh,
So
dang.
yeah.
Dang.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, now we go on
This
to
guy.
now we go into the darkness of Black Monday, Sunday, and Tuesday.
Yeah.
Like
for
the
those of you
darkness I'm about to
that-
go into now.
For those of you that don't know what Black Monday is, it's typically the day after the regular season ends where people are getting fired.
Itchy back.
Itchy, itchy. Leave.
Oh my god. Okay, we're good.
Yeah. Coaches, GMs, coordinators getting fired. So we have the list of all the
Even
coaches and
players.
we have the list
Even
of the coaches and
players?
coordinators
Bro.
that have been fired or mutually part ways, which they like saying in some spots. But we really know it's a firing. We're gonna start off Sunday night. This one surprised me. I think I was just sitting here on my laptop writing the script for what we were gonna do, and then I see my phone. Falcons fire head coach Raheem Morris, and I was like, wow.
That was
didn't-
literally what, the Sunday after? Or
It
the
was
Saturday?
literally
The Sunday?
It was right after
Sunday after?
like Sunday night finished.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, okay. And Raheem Morris wasn't a terrible head coach. He went 8-9 in both of his seasons with the
He did.
Falcons. So it's not like he was the worst coach ever. I thought they would have given him another year. If anything, got a new offensive coordinator because their defense
I think he would
wasn't
have done better
technically
to
the
give him another
problem.
year.
He would have did better if
that
they
one,
got
that
another
one came
year.
out of nowhere. If they get like a Quint Kubiak, they're gonna look like geniuses. If they don't get a Quint Kubiak or even a Harbaugh, who we'll talk about later, I don't think it was the right move to fire Raheem Morris. They also fired their GM.
They
year.
did.
So they're gonna be
I
doing
was
a full reset, which is good.
Yeah.
When you typically fire your head coach, you should pretty much fire your GM because you want a full reset. And the Falcons are doing it right. So I don't like who they're interviewing. One of the guys, and it's not even for their GM position.
I don't even know what that position is.
I don't know either.
I've never heard.
If we don't give him that position for us,
is it a new position?
I think it's
like in the front office.
Yeah. But yeah, I'm like, if we don't give him that position for us, just give him that. The Browns. Now we're getting to what happened on Monday. The Browns fired Kevin Stefanski, 2-time Coach of the Year.
2?
I think he won it twice, 2 or 3.
That's crazy.
3?
Browns?
There's no way he won it 3
because he turned them around one year, the year they made the playoffs.
Right. I think it was the year they beat the Steelers.
Yeah.
Yeah. It had to be at least
he
one.
won it twice. 2020 and 2023. So that one came out of nowhere. He's gonna get a job instantly. He's not even gonna be an OC. Some people said they can see him doing the Mike Vrabel route where he takes off a year just learning behind the scenes, and then
I feel like coaches should do that, or former head coaches
that's
that got
what
fired.
Mike McCarthy did. I think he should come back in the league and potential Falcons, Titans head coach there. But if he doesn't take the year off, he would be a great offensive mind with Jackson Dart, with Cam Ward. He's going to go to one of those teams. He might even be the Ravens head coach now. But I think I know who I want the Ravens to get. But we're not doing head coach predictions yet. Not until we know all these coaches are done getting fired.
Right.
Which I think there could potentially be 1 or 2 more. Next one
should be Belly Bowls.
The most obvious one, Raiders firing Pete Carroll. The game
that
lapped
was
him.
A given.
Yeah, the game lapped him. Sadly, Pete Carroll.
I told Keon about this. Like, Pete Carroll's way out of his prime, bro. Mm-hmm. Like, it's over.
I at least thought he was gonna go there to Las Vegas and be a culture setter, but he did nothing there, to be honest.
No. He's like, we should get him. I'm like, nah, bro. He's out of his prime. If anything, he'll be like a senior advisor.
Yeah. Hey, we might look at him with that role with Canales.
Yeah. Oh my God, that'd be crazy.
I would actually like that. Crazy. I would actually like that.
Wow.
Not a coach, but like an advisor for Dave. Like someone in Dave's ear to actually be like, hey, go argue with the refs. Because Pete Carroll will go argue with refs.
Even at 72 or
Dave
71.
Dave Canales does not argue at all. Nope. I need a coach that's not going to be like, yeah, good job on the Buccaneers. You know, they came in there and they beat us.
Bro, no. He's gonna build a mean streak, bro. Don't worry. If he's there long enough, he'll have it, bro.
I need a head coach that's not going to do that, but Dave's that head coach. Next, the Cardinals fired head coach Jonathan Gannon.
That one was pretty.
He's one of those defensive coordinators, not a head coach. So I think he's gonna get a DC job or at least a high tier defensive job on a team until he becomes a defensive coordinator again. He could. Most Panthers fans don't want him, but he's a good defensive coordinator. He's not a good head coach.
He will be.
So if we don't bring back Edgero, he could be one of the ones. I could see us looking at Raheem Morris because he has familiarity with Dave Canales. So next, all of these happened today, the day we're recording this on Tuesday the 6th. The Commanders parted ways with Kliff Kingsbury.
That wasn't really a firing, to be honest, because he's gonna get a head coaching job.
He's gonna get a head coach job. Probably with, like I said, with Stefanski, one of those young quarterbacks with either Jackson Dart or Cam Ward. I think he's getting one of those jobs. I mean, I think that's guaranteed. But you didn't have to part ways to do that. That's the thing. No, you can literally just interview and then take the job.
Right. But I think it would have been just easier if he just leave.
But then, and next, the Commanders also fired their defensive coordinator, Joe Whitt Jr. My dad expected it as he lost defensive play calling to Dan Quinn in the year. And when you lose defensive play calling or any play calling, you're most likely getting fired. Like, look at what happened with Stefanski. He gave up play calling this year. He's gone now. So, it typically happens. The surprising one Ravens firing John Harbaugh.
John Harbaugh.
That one came out of nowhere. Funny thing, like, I was in the kitchen with my dad. I seen the notification, and he was just asking me if I think John Harbaugh is going to get fired. Like, as he was asking me, the notification came through.
And you should have been like, well, yeah, he is.
Yeah,
He is
I
fired.
did. I said, yeah. I showed him. I said, yeah, he's gone.
Yeah, he's gone. Like,
oh, it is so hot in here.
Hot.
Yeah, I think they still got
it's
the heat
hot in our
on.
room too, bro.
I think they still got the heat on. But yeah, he's getting another job.
Yeah.
You know, I don't see him going to like a team that needs to rebuild, but I see him getting a job. And the reports that 7 teams called his phone within 45 minutes of getting fired. That's crazy. That's
crazy, bro.
And guess what? There's only 7 openings. So that means a team other than the Ravens called him. Like, all the teams that need head coaches, plus an extra team that hasn't even fired their coach yet. I think it's the Buccaneers.
It has to be, right?
I think it's the Buccaneers.
I don't think they keep Belly Bowles.
I think potentially tomorrow morning we could get a Belly Bowles is gone because they think they can get Harbaugh. Yeah. Or Mike McDaniel. Apparently it's the 2 Florida teams that are really intrigued on John Harbaugh. So we'll see what happens there. He's going to be a top head coach in this cycle. He instantly became the top one. He can even be a Falcon. I can see that happening. I hope it doesn't. I hope the Falcons go get Edgero.
Nah, they gonna get Stefanski, if anything.
Stefanski, I just hope they don't get Clint Kubiak. Don't bring him back.
If they get Clint Kubiak, bro, it's over.
With all those offensive pieces, it's just over. Like,
it's over.
We're gonna have to.
You saw what their defense was able to do, bro. Like,
yeah. And then this morning, the Cowboys also fired defensive coordinator Matt Eberflus, and the Lions fired their offensive coordinator John Morton. Both were given. John Morton lost play calling to Dan Campbell's one of those where when the coordinator loses play calling, they're most likely gone. So there's some very good head coach candidates. My favorite guy, who everyone's saying no because his lawsuit is Brian Flores. I think he still gets a job. Ravens potentially. I think that's a team. Raiders. I think it's between those two for Flores. Like I said, Stefanski's going to be already up there. And then seeing that Jason Garrett, former Cowboys head coach, is interviewing for the Titans, I was like,
wow.
I was like, what?
Interesting.
Yeah.
Dang.
Yep.
Yuck.
But yeah, that's what happened as of when we're recording this video. If there's more, it's probably going to be one of those Florida coaches. Or I seen something about if Steelers go, if they're out right away, there could be a potential Mike Tomlin firing. There could be a potential Sean McDermott firing as well. And I think...
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's been there for a minute.
Because basically the same reason as the Ravens would fire Harbaugh, just not enough in the playoffs. I think that could be if they go one and done.
Yep.
Yeah. And what do we got next?
We got to mention our game picks plus fantasy.
Okay, I wrote them down.
Oh god.
So the game picks is what whatever the loser, we got to come up. Maybe the viewers can give us ideas. The loser got to do something. The fantasy challenge we're not as worried about. We'll have the loser do something, but it's not going to be as big as the game picks. Which one do y'all want to hear first?
I don't want to hear neither. I want to skip this segment. I want to lose.
We'll do the fantasy challenge first. I'm just going to say the totals from last week, and then I'll give the totals from the year. The totals from last week with 145.42. It was just everyone.
I didn't have a good team at all.
Bro, your best player was Elick.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Elick Ayo.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Why does Ant know his name, bro?
This guy, man. Get him out. Get him out of here, bro. Get him out of here,
Bobby,
bro.
your worst player? Kenny Pickett. Negative 0.98.
Yeah.
Negative.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's...
In second place,
let me take Bryce Young out of my back.
with 155.38, Anthony. Josh Johnson gave
So
him
he only
31.
beat me by 10 points.
Yeah, and mainly because Josh Johnson gave him 31.
Yeah.
Rico Dowd only gave him 3. Brees Hall gave him, because Brees Hall was out, I just gave him Khalil Herbert because that was starting. Khalil Herbert only had 5.6. Right. For you, Bobby, instead of Javonte, I gave you Jaden Blue, who had 12. And instead of Wandale, I gave you Gunnar Olszewski, who had 18. Like,
yo, if Kenny Pickett didn't poop the bed, bro.
Because they won.
Oh my goodness, they did win. That's the crazy part.
And I had 217.
Why should I say Raiders?
And I had 217.
How much
totals
you me, bro?
On the year, I was in first place with 2,809.67. Bobby was in second place with 2,670.6. And Anthony in last place with 2,448.88.
Oh, how much was I only up by?
You beat Ant by like 200.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, that last week did not mean a dang thing.
I had such a good start.
The game picks. Here we go. So the scores from last week. Me and Bobby both had 8. Ant had 9. If you guys watched last week's episode, Ant was contemplating on the Raiders, and he ended up texting me later that night saying, "You know what? I just want to pick the Raiders," and I was like, "All right, I get."
Yes,
you've seen him on the episode. He was like, "I picked the Raiders," and then me and Bobby were like, "Do you want to?" And then
y'all
he texted, and then look, where's my phone?
I snapped him, bro.
You should have just screenshot it and put it on the screen.
He's lucky that I looked at the streak he sent me because sometimes I just skip through all of them.
Bro.
Right here.
Oh my!
Can I swap to Raiders? I was like, bro,
wow, that's bad.
If I did not look through that one, bro, he would have missed that one, and that means the totals on the year are DJ 176, Anthony 167, Bobby 166. Anthony beat Bobby by 1. What a comeback from Ant, who was down by like 7 to Bobby, and then Bobby had I think a bad week 17.
I had a bad week 17.
I think that's what it was. 16. It was your your week 17. Yeah.
Oh my! I lost in the fantasy. I lost in the fantasy, but I came back in the game.
That's bad.
Yeah. So
and something was telling me to go with the Raiders too, bro.
But yeah. So
all I had to do was go with the Raiders.
Everyone in the comments, we'll also try and decide something. Let us know what the loser for the game pick should do. That one's a bigger punishment, and then the fantasy challenge. Let us know. And
DJ always avoids it. I don't want to rap, but I feel like I'm gonna have to rap. So
a rap.
I could pull out one of my old beats.
You got flow at least, bro. At least you know like
I got beats, bro.
At least you got flow, bro.
I'm not gonna do a live performance for y'all, but I'll definitely record a song for y'all for sure.
But yeah, so it was a nice season.
Terrible,
we'll pick up next year. The Gamble Wheel picks up in week 9.
Fire.
There might be a Gamble Wheel like every once in a while, like on
not basketball, but basketball. I know we've been saying this for like 2-3 months. Basketball content will actually be coming after the football season.
When the NFL season's over, we will transition
because
to basketball.
By that time, the All-Star game will be coming.
And we'll be going into the trade deadline. The trade deadline is literally we'll do a video before the trade deadline at least.
Right.
Because hey, if Trae Young gets traded soon, we might make a video on that.
We have to.
Because if you're an NBA fan, I know you guys see the Trae Young news. He's probably a wizard. It's probably what it's gonna be. Clippers have looked into him too, they said.
We looked at it.
I don't know why. Well, the salaries match with Bogdan and John Collins both heading back to Atlanta, which is funny.
Yeah, they really do. Like that's the craziest part.
And then y'all would just have to throw in like a Kobe Brown.
Kobe Brown
or Cam Christie. It would be one of them. They're just gonna want some.
It'll probably have to be Cam.
It probably have to be Cam. But yeah, so let us know. NBA videos will come soon if there's any big NBA news. But there's just really no NBA news right now to really talk about to make a video.
Other than my team's downfall at the start of the season.
Yeah, Bobby wanted to rant about that, but they're good now. For now,
we're okay. For now. All right, let's get into the wild card.
So for the wild card, I'm just gonna explain it again for the viewers and explain it in the intro. But how we're gonna do it for each game, there's 6 games. We're gonna tier the games as either a must watch, and these are in our opinions, by the way, not if we think everyone needs to watch it. If it's a sneaky banger, or if it's one of those games where we're just gonna sleep through, or just check real basically. And for each game, we're gonna give an X Factor player for each team, red flags for each team, like health, something like that, and our score prediction, which involves our game pick.
Yes.
So,
Who's getting started?
How do we want to do this? Do we want to do everyone do a must watch, or do we want to? I think that's how we do it. Like everyone does a must watch.
Yeah, we do.
I have 2 must watches.
I have 2 as well. Well, I technically have 3 because I have the Panthers game, but I
put that
at the bottom. One. I put that as the bottom for me.
Oh, okay.
And without talking about the Rams
too.
Panthers, go ahead and talk about your first must watch, and then I'll do mine, and then Bobby, and then we'll go in order.
Okay. So my first must watch was it's kind of like sneaky and must watch. It just all depends if these 2 players play. I haven't. My first game is the Niners and Eagles. I said it's a must watch if Trent and Pearsall.
Yeah,
Pearsall?
their health has been questionable.
Yeah, they've both been questionable. So, yeah, that was my red flags at least. For the offensive side, I think them being out is really gonna affect their offense a lot. It's gonna lead to Purdy being pressured a lot without Trent there, and I think it's gonna lead to my X Factor being used a lot more. My X Factor was CMC. I think he's gonna be used a lot more as like a receiving back this game than a running back. And then for the Eagles side of the ball, they just have a lot of injuries on O-line and safety for their O-line, Lane Johnson being out, with their defense, 2 linebackers and their safety being out in Marcus Epps. Jalen Carter also being out too. That surprised me.
Oh, shoulders. Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, so I really think that's going to impact the Eagles defense. I count that as a red flag. Well, it's just injuries. Their X factor, I think, would be Saquon, because I don't think Hurts. I don't know. I think Hurts chokes. That's why I put Saquon as my X factor for the Eagles. Yeah. The score.
I like that.
The score, I have it at 17-20.
17-20.
I think the Eagles
in favor of.
I think the Eagles defense holds. Oh no, the Philadelphia's defense holds the 49ers.
So you have Philly winning.
In favors of Philly winning.
So Philly 2017.
My first must-watch game is actually the Bills and the Jaguars. I'm intrigued in the Jaguars, and that's really the main reason I'm intrigued in this game. It's the Jaguars there. They come up. For my X factors, I have for the Bills, it just has to be Josh Allen. He's their best player. They don't really have a wide receiver 1, so Josh Allen really has to be perfect for them to win this game. And
are you okay?
His ears are ringing.
It's ringing loud.
Ooh, stop thinking of
Your headphones are too loud.
Damn.
But yeah, like I said, Josh Allen has to play perfect for the Bills to win this game. For the Jaguars, I actually have Brenton Strange, their tight end, as my X Factor player. I was looking through like the matchups for the Bills, and tight ends can like find the zones because the Bills run a lot of zone coverage, and Brenton Strange can be a very good tight end, and once he got healthy, he's getting back involved in that offense. So I think Brenton Strange can have a big game. I also was looking at like a Jacoby Myers as well, and he's just been very big for them since they traded for him. My red flags for the Bills, they don't have a number 1 wide receiver. It's literally a whole bunch of number 2s and number 3s. That's what they have. They need to get a number 1. And for the Jaguars, I was looking into like what Jaguars fans were saying. They have too many missed tackles, and they said like running back, like I think it was from the Broncos game. They said RJ Harvey was breaking too many tackles and there was just too many missed tackles. A running back like James Cook is gonna make you miss. So missed tackles got to be up there. And for my score prediction, I have the Bills 24, Jaguars. No, Bills 26, Jaguars 24. So I have the Bills coming out on top of that one. I think the Jaguars could be a year early here, but I can also see the Jaguars pulling this game out if Josh Allen doesn't have a perfect game.
Right. Well, DJ, me and you are in the same wavelength because I also have the Jaguars and Bills. And I basically said the same thing about Josh Allen being perfect. I basically wrote down here, this is his only opportunity. Well, it's not his only opportunity, but it's one of his opportunities that he's not in the same playoffs as the Chiefs and Patrick Mahomes. So I was like, he has to take advantage of this whole playoff bracket. Of course, the Jaguars are really good at stopping the ball and stopping the run. So I think it'd be a little bit more difficult, but if the case is that Jaguars players miss a lot of tackles, then James Cook will punish you for that. And at the end, I said, if Josh Allen doesn't succeed in this game, it will be a nightmare for Buffalo. And for the Jags, I decided to pick Travis Etienne because I was just redoing my research, looking through the stats, and Buffalo allows the 5th most rushing yards this year. So I was just thinking, like, Travis Etienne had a really good end to his year, albeit they played against some of the worst teams that were either going down or they just sucked. So, like, he's still a really good player, but it would be a great time to run the ball, and I think he should be able to have a good game against Buffalo. I'm in favor of the Jaguars, 24-20.
So y'all want me to go next? Or?
Yeah.
Okay. So that was actually my second game that I have for must watch. The Bills versus the Jags.
It's gonna be a good game, bro.
It should be, man.
So, yeah, the Bills have. I think the Bills' biggest like negative is like them not being able to stop the run, with them being 31st, their defense being 31st in run.
You good, DJ?
Yeah, no, I just thought of something that I could have put as a red flag for the Jaguars. Brad Allen.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Brad Allen.
That is a good point.
Brad Allen will be. Yeah.
But yeah, for the Bills, X factor, have them using Allen more of like using Allen's cannon of arm to really pass, because the Jags are 22nd in pass rushing defense. So I think this is a game where Allen probably is going to be launching the ball a lot. On the Jaguars side, I have the Jaguars' biggest red flag as their pass defense. It's hold on, what? I don't think I rushed these notes, bro. I did not write these notes correctly. Yeah, on their passive defense. What? Their pass rushing defense is terrible. Sorry. Oh my God, I cannot.
Just say pass
Their
rush.
pass rushing defense is terrible.
You don't have to add defense.
With them being,
Put pass rush, bro. I know it's a little hard to say pass rush.
It is, but like,
because you're saying pass rush.
Yeah,
pass rush. Yes.
Pass rush.
But yeah, that's their biggest flag, I think, because they've allowed 225 yards per game. I forgot to write where they ranked at for pass rush, but yes. Their biggest X factor. I did agree with Bobby. I would want them to run the ball more, with Bills having the worst run defense, either with Travis Etienne Jr. or I don't know why I said his whole name, but Travis.
I mean, that is his full name.
Or having T-Law run.
T-Law can't scramble, and I was considering that.
They've been doing that a lot.
They have. They really have.
Yeah.
All right, my second game. Oh, you're not done.
Sorry. Their game, I think, is going to be off by a field goal. I think it's going to be 20-23. I have the Jags winning this one by a field goal.
By a field goal, okay.
My second game, I have a divisional game. I have the Bears-Packers. Divisional games always get weird and fun, though. So, my X factors for that game for the Packers, it is Quay Walker, as my main reason is the Bears like targeting the middle of the field, and that means the Packers linebackers need to be on their A game. So, and they run the ball a lot too with because they have a nice two-headed monster in Kyle Monangai and DeAndre Swift. So for me, Quay Walker really needs to step up big, making the tackles, being ready for the zones where, they're trying to hit Colston Loveland, Cole Kmet, even a wide receiver in the middle of the field. Quay Walker has to be ready. For the Bears, it's Luther Burden. He's been healthy. Rome Odunze is back, so he could be up there. But coming off of a foot injury as a wide receiver, I feel like it might take a little bit to get him back in it. So I got Luther Burden up there. And I'm comparing him because Ben Johnson really likes Luther Burden. So it's reminding me of Amon Ra in Ben Johnson's first year calling the offense. And because they move him around. They move him to the outside. They move him in the slot. So I really think Luther Burden should be big in this game. My red flags for the Packers, they're corners. It's Keyshawn Nixon, Carrington Valentine are not good. They're just not good. And for the Bears, this one's a little specific, but it's watch out for Caleb when he tries to do too much. When he tries to extend plays, he gets himself into trouble and can put the ball in harm's way. So,
for sure.
And I have the Bears winning this 31-24.
There's no way. Okay, cool. Cool. Well, it's time for sneaky bangers.
Well,
is that what we're on?
Well, it's whatever you're on now. So just announce what it is.
I only had one of the must-watch games. So I'll move on to my sneaky bangers section. I put the 49ers and Eagles as I feel like that game is going to be a really good game, but it might be a one that both teams might stank it up at some point, probably at the start of the game. But for the 49ers, you got to watch out for Jalen Hurts. They're not a really good defensive they don't have a good pass rush. They only had like 20 sacks on the season, and if you can't rush, it gives Jalen Hurts enough time to throw the ball or scramble, and I put that down on what I wrote down here. It'll literally give him all the freedom to do whatever he wants on the field, especially if you either pressure him and he scrambles and the linebackers or corners aren't there to get him, or he's just going to air it out to A.J. Brown. And we all know A.J. Brown's a really good wide receiver, and he'll catch any ball that's near him. So I said to watch out for that. I mean, Brock Purdy he's gotten to a Super Bowl, but his performances are sometimes iffy at times. So that's another thing I looked at. But my X factor is obviously Christian McCaffrey. Like he's gonna have to carry this game no matter how you spin it. He's definitely gonna be probably used more as a receiving back more than a running back because the Eagles actually are better run defense than a pass defense. So I said CMC as my X factor for the 49ers. And now moving on to the Eagles. Saquon didn't have the best year. He still got 1,000 yards on the season, but you got to get this offense going along with him. They have a really good offensive line, and I don't see no excuse not to use him much. He did finish the season with 2 120-plus yard games, so I think I see that thing as I Devin? What the?
This guy just wanted to beep you?
I don't. I did it. Discord trying to get me, man.
Compromise, bro. Forever
They're trying to silence me. DJ, stop silencing me. Bro. Oh my goodness.
Right.
But the defense, the Eagles defense did allow the 11th highest rushing yards per game.
Wow, muted and then left, and then he gets kicked out.
I hate my life. Per game. And I said at the bottom of my notes, that shouldn't be a problem because Christian McCaffrey hasn't been as effective as a running back, but it's still something to look at. I'm in favor of the Eagles 30-23.
Okay. So I guess it leaves me. I'm still on my must watch list. My bad. I have up next the Packers and Bears. It is a rivalry game, so I think that's like a bigger factor of why it must be a must watch. For the Packers.
I'm sorry. That deserves an X for me and DJ.
Sorry. Just trying to, fill up space here. Sorry. Notification. Got distracted. Anyways, the Packers X Factor. Okay. The Packers X Factor being I think I don't even think I wrote this out correctly. Didn't write this out correctly. I didn't give a solid reason why I put the X Factor.
Whoa.
But I put Jordan Love as their X Factor. I think that is the right quarterback. Oh my gosh, right? Okay. Yes, I think with Jordan Love, I think if he is a if he's an offensive leader, I think he would probably lead them to victory. Sorry, my notes are really rushing this. I can't, bro. I can't.
Why does DJ look like that? He looks disgusted with himself.
No, he looks disgusted with me and my notes. That was just terrible.
No,
he just looks disgusted.
Disgusted at OBS, right? Like I was just trying to set up a hotkey,
bro.
And they don't even want to. They don't even have the hotkeys right,
bro. I should have put this game at must watch too, but I put it at sneaky banger. I put the Packers and Bears.
Anyways, let me continue on with my crumbly notes. The red flags, I have them their defense. I think without Michael Parsons, they're not able to produce as much pressures to Caleb Williams. So I think that could be a reason why they lose. They won't put on enough pressure or stop the run game. For the Bears, their X factor, I have it being Caleb Williams because he has a full healthy locker room of wide receivers and Romeo Doubs and Luther Burden.
Romeo Doubs is not on
Romeo Doubs is on the Packers, brother.
Oh, I mixed them up. I mixed them up, bro.
It's okay.
My bad.
It happens.
Romeo Doubs could be a Bear at some point in his career, but not right now.
My bad. Yeah, I kept switching in between both teams. I think I mixed them up.
It's okay.
I don't think I put the wrong O-line injury correctly. That's fine.
Say it.
Because I have their biggest red flag at their O-line. Because their tackle and their guard are both out. So, the score, I have it at Green Bay winning 30-33 by field goal.
30-33, yeah.
30-33.
I think I think I have some close games. All right, I'm on my sneaky banger. My first one is Chargers Patriots. My X factor for my Chargers is Aranda Gadsden. With the Patriots corners being good, someone's gonna have to get open for the Chargers, and I think it's gonna be their tight end room, mainly Aranda Gadsden. Tight ends do very good against the Patriots because their linebackers just aren't very good. Robert Spillane, none of those guys are good. For the Patriots, I have Harold Landry because the Chargers' old line is not good, and he needs to take advantage of that. And that leads into my red flags: Chargers, O-line health, O-line depth, all of that is a big Chargers red flag. And for the Patriots, it's really their linebackers because everything else is really good. Their offensive line has some health concerns. Obviously, Will Campbell's not there. I could have said wide receiver, but the Chargers don't really have a lockdown corner there, so it's like, oh,
not really.
Yeah, but for Patriots, it's their linebackers. Too many linebackers go off against the Patriots and just have the potential to, cook Robert Spillane. I have the Chargers winning 31-27 at the end of this game.
Wow, that'll be an upset of the century.
I had to throw in the upset there.
Yeah. I guess it's my turn now.
Yeah.
It rolls back to me. Well, I guess honestly, this game I should have thought of it more thoroughly. If I should have never went the 2-2-2 route, I should have just put like 4 games in the must watch and just finished it. But I put the Packers and Bears in my sneaky banger, and I know this is going to be a good game because their last 2 games were really good, and the season series went 1-1. So this is going to be the rubber match. This is the one that's going to settle everything for this year. And I agreed with Anthony. I feel like Jordan Love coming back from injury. I know it's a little bit harder for some guys, but I feel like Jordan Love is a little bit, he got that dog in him. So I believe he'll be able to lead them into a good game. And What did I write here? I also agree with DJ on the corners. It's been proven that the Packers corners they've been all year. So if it gives them enough pressure to put DJ Moore and Rome Odunze coming back, and then Luther Burden playing good, and I also even said Colson Loveland at the tight end spot. They got a whole bunch of weapons, and it's gonna look crazy out there. So yeah, I said that about the Packers, and then for the Bears, I said that Caleb Williams has been playing like one of the better quarterbacks at the tail end of the year, but I also do agree with I think DJ said it that he does too much at times. Even that throw to DJ Moore on the second game against the Packers was like crazy.
Yeah.
But it's DJ Moore and he's able to catch a ball like that, so that was just it was just good. But I think it's gonna be a chess match between both coaches. Like they know each other now. They've both filled each other out. Pause. But but I feel like this is definitely going to be a really good game. And with Rome being back, it'll free up the run game, because now they're going to think, oh, Caleb's just going to pass the ball to all his receivers. But with Kyle Monangai and DeAndre Swift being in that backfield, it might turn into a dangerous duo right there, as they were throughout the season. But I don't see this game being a blowout. I don't see this game getting out of hand. I have the Bears 28-24.
Wow. I low-key did not put a. No, I did, but I'll wait to that. Have you guys gone on for both of your games? Both of your sneaky watches or no?
I'm still on my sneaky right now. Yeah.
Yeah, I just finished my sneaky bangers.
Well, I was gonna go over this
Sleepy
games, yes, but I guess I'll go to sneaky. This might be a crazy take, but I have the sneaky game with the Texans and the Steelers. I really want to see what A-Rod has against that defense. I want to see if he chokes up, if he has a game against them. Well, Texas big red flag is their O-line not being able to protect CJ Stroud, and with because TJ is coming back, right? He's playing.
He played this past week, so yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think with TJ playing, I think CJ might be pressured a lot. Their X factor, I do have CJ Stroud. I have trust in him, to pass it to his wide receiver room of Nico Collins and Kirk and Huggins. Hugins.
Hidgens?
Yo,
who's
Hutchinson.
Hugins?
His name is
Hutchinson.
Xavier Hutchinson.
Oh my.
Even Jalen Noel.
Yeah, but
and Jaden Higgins.
I know his name ain't what he said.
That was terrible.
Hugins. Yes. That one's gonna stick with me.
I also think CJ Stroud could also be mobile on his feet, so yeah, that'll be interesting to see. For the Steelers side of the ball, I have their X factor being on the defensive side and TJ Watt. I think he can really save the Steelers on the defensive side of the ball. Their red flag would be Aaron Rodgers. I'm just scared for him. He's an old dude playing against an elite defense. So
he is old and he is a dude.
I have that game being in the Texans' favor, 30-14.
Oh, wow.
Ooh.
Sorry.
I can't lie.
I'm not gonna lie. My score is down there too. So,
I try to make it.
I'm sorry.
I try to make it a little bit more.
My next game is the 49ers and the Eagles. I have this as another sneaky banger. My X factor for this game is the same as Anthony and Bobby. Christian McCaffrey. Just go out there and be CMC. Be a runner. Be a receiver. Just however they need to use CMC, they need to. That's how they win this game. And for the Eagles, I have Dallas Goedert. Mainly because of the news that just came out the other day, I think yesterday, is the 49ers lost Tatum Bethune for the year now with a groin injury.
That's my guy.
He was their green dot. Eagles need to attack that middle of the field. 49ers did just sign Kazir White. They have Eric Kendricks. They have guys there, but it's like, They're middle of the field.
Eric Kendricks is old.
So, basically leading that into my red flags, the 49ers is their linebackers. I need to trust them. I need to see what they can do in a playoff game, playoff atmosphere in Philadelphia. For the Eagles, I have offense inconsistencies going into play calling and execution. Eagles, if you look at their fans on Twitter, on everything, their fans have been hating the play calling all year, saying it's been too conservative at times. So I put that there because I've watched some Eagles games and I've noticed that the play calling does get very weird. And for my final score, I have the 49ers winning 33-27.
Oh, what was my score? I had the Eagles 30-23. Yeah. Now I guess I'll move on to my sleepy. I had the Steelers. Did I? Yeah, I switched them. I switched them last second because I was like, the Packers cannot. Right? Yeah, I did two for each section. So.
Okay.
Yeah, the Steelers and Texans. Let me scroll down to here. I said I put like a headline type of thing. I did it for every team. I said keep it close. They barely squeaked out a win against the Ravens. It was was it Tyler Loop?
Tyler Loop missed
that missed the field goal.
And he said he knew he missed it the second he kicked it.
Yeah, but that was a divisional game, and those games get scrappy. But when you're up against a team like the Texans and their defense, man, is gonna be a difficult task. But they are in Pittsburgh, so the elements might play a factor. That game might end up being a bit of a slow burner game where it turns up right at the end. But the Steelers didn't have DK Metcalf for the last 2 weeks due to what he did in Detroit 3 weeks ago. So I think that'll be a look that they need to look into. I put him as an X factor. As I said, it'll be able to give them another look because they didn't really have that in the last 2 weeks. Even against that win against the Ravens, it didn't look that great, but they still scored a lot. So they used what's his name? Kenneth Gainwell a lot in the receiving game. So be expected to see him get a lot more receiving touches, if anything. But they've lost to really good teams this year. But it'll definitely be a challenge for sure. And for the Texans, just keep rolling. You've won 9 straight. Cool. It's playoff time. Now we got to lock in that defense elite. I'm focusing on Danielle Hunter and Will Anderson, along with that secondary as well. That secondary is also elite with Kamari Lassiter, Derek Stingley. Yes. Yeah, I'm right. Derek Stingley. Forget their other corners, but Derek Singletary. But CJ Stroud hasn't had the best season. He was injured in the middle of the season, which forced Davis Mills to play, which he played well in that position. So I'm stuttering so much right now.
But are you okay?
I'm slow. At the end, I said the run game hasn't been as strong, but I like them to run the ball as much as they could, especially if this game ends up being like weird. But I do have the Texans 21-10. So
okay, so going to my sleepy games. For my sleepy game, I have Chargers and the Patriots. Pretty obvious. The Chargers, their biggest negative, or I guess Bobby just didn't want to hear me talk. Anyways, Bobby really went to sleep on that one.
Did you guys see me do this?
You went to sleep on that one, bro?
You went to sleep on that one, huh? Anyways,
don't worry, it's my sleepy game too.
Anyways, the Chargers side of the ball, their biggest negative thing or red flag would be their O-line. Just can't protect Herbert, which I think will lead to him panicking, him scrambling. So, their X factor, I would say, would be their defensive line, putting a lot of pressure on May. I think their defense probably carries them in this game if Herbert can't lock in or if the O-line is just terrible. Isn't Hampton injured?
He's back.
Or no?
He's back.
He's back?
He's been back.
Well, I was gonna put him down as X factor, but I think against that Patriots defense, I don't think he's gonna go that far. Against their D line, especially. On the Patriots side of the ball, their red flags is their defense. I think DJ stated before their linebackers both being injured. One has a knee injury, the other has an ankle injury. Their X factor in the Patriots would obviously be Drake May. Relying on his arm and mobility. So, yes.
All
I
right.
have this game being a blowout. 35-14.
Oh,
Wow.
35-14.
in
For
whose
me-
favor?
Yeah.
Patriots.
Okay, cool.
All right. For me, my sleep
about to say-
game is going to be the Texans and the Steelers. I'm gonna watch this game, but it's gonna be one of those games where, you know, if the Hornets are playing when this game's on, I'm gonna be watching the Hornets.
I will be watching the Clippers if they play that Sunday.
Bro, that's the day the Hornets play. That's Monday.
Oh yeah, no, Monday. I thought we
Hornets-
played Tuesday.
Hornets play on Monday, at least.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah.
My bad.
No, yeah, we do play on Monday, but my X factor for the
Oh,
Texans is going to be Jalen Ramsey. Or Nico Collins. Jalen Ramsey, that's who you need to attack for the Steelers.
He's old.
And the Steelers these past couple weeks have been having a lot of busted coverages. So I have the Nico Collins, oh my goodness, as my X factor. For the Steelers, their offensive line, they have to give Aaron Rodgers time so he can find his wide receivers, especially against this Texans defensive line. So I have their offensive line having to be good. If they're not, just call the game.
Over.
My red flags for the Texans offensive line, you know, TJ Watt can take over a game very quick. Bobby,
I'm very laggy. Let me
you're moving framey.
There we go. Frame by
Frame.
Frame? Ending of the movie? Did he say that?
Did he?
DJ, why's your...
DJ?
Are you here?
And are you?
I see a black screen.
Are
I
you-
see a
I'm
black
here.
screen here.
Oh my.
Here.
As long as it's recording on DJ side,
Yeah,
we're fine.
like, I see everyone. Ant's getting all framey now.
And you got DJ. You got a big shoulder.
Thank you.
I can't even see his shoulders.
You want to see his shoulders?
I mean, I wish.
Okay, just DJ, keep talking about it.
Anyway,
For
sorry.
the Steelers, I have their corners, as I was mentioning earlier. Jalen Ramsey gets cooked a lot now. He's not going to be able to hang with Nico Collins, so they're going to have to put Joey Porter Jr. on him. But even then, Jalen Noel and Jaden Higgins, Christian Kirk, all those guys can have decent games. As we've seen Christian Kirk have a good game on that Thursday night against the Bills. So I have that. My final score, I have the Texans 31, Steelers 17.
Oh lordy.
Yes, sir. Sorry, Ray, but your team's getting blown out.
Yeah, right. You're not winning this week, buddy.
A-Rod is getting eaten
Well, as I said before,
alive.
for my last game, which is in the sleepy category, I put the Chargers and Patriots.
Bro. Bro! Bobby, you got to stop.
So many technical difficulties.
And it's
What
only
are his
Bobby.
X's?
Difficulties, bro.
He
Can
doesn't
It's
get no
me.
X's?
No, he's getting X's. Can you see me now, man?
No. Here, let me.
This doesn't count, bro.
No,
Let me
Bobby.
let me
These
snap
are
you a
X's,
picture,
bro.
bro.
No, they don't.
Technical difficulty.
I'm not doing nothing.
You are. Stop leaving
How?
in the middle
How?
of talking.
How?
Don't at least don't leave mid
I'm
sentence.
not purposely leaving.
What? Wi-Fi.
That's not my fault. I'm not gonna go out there and fix the Wi-Fi.
Go sit by it.
Be a
bro.
good Samaritan.
Because if I go sit out there or if I leave, it's gonna be an X either way. There's no way out of this one. I'm gonna continue to talk about the Chargers and
Yeah, you
Patriots.
take your eggs, bro. Take that egg.
Dang, I ain't taking no X.
Take
I'm
that.
gonna turn it into two straight lines.
Take that X.
Bro's gonna unparalyze the X.
Yes.
And
He just said that.
aren't they?
I'm moving, bro.
paralyzed?
Chargers, be competitive. Use your weapons. Use Amarian Hampton. Use Lad McConkey. Use Quentin Johnston. Use Keenan Allen. Use all of those guys. The defense is solid enough to stop the Patriots on multiple possessions. But do I think it's gonna continue to be that way? It could, maybe, but I don't think it's gonna go any far. And I also said the offensive line is terrible, and you know, we don't know if they'll be able to hold up against the The
You sound in between.
you do too, Ant.
Oh, so we're not.
DJ Speak?
Ew.
Yeah, you do too.
Yeah. We all sound like
We're
we're
having
on phone.
technical
Yeah, we-
difficulties. I hope I don't sound like that on the video. At least I sound normal.
Yeah, I probably sound.
I
like
guess
that,
we
to
gotta
be honest.
leave and join back. We'll be right back.
Commercial.
Yeah. All
Back
right.
from commercial break.
We're back. We
Um,
had some technical difficulties.
Difficulties. My last final for the Chargers. I think they'll be solid enough to give the Patriots a run for their money, but I don't think it'll be sustainable. Headline for the
What are we doing here, bro? Who's cursing my internet? It has to be Bobby.
I
I never had any.
like,
I never had any difficulties, bro.
like, why did I get
Give me a
cursed
second.
Now
there,
I'm catching Bobby. I'm catching
Give me a
Bobby
second.
shades over here, bro. Catching Bobby
Is he
shades over
going to a
here.
new account
Leaving-
now, bro? That's another eggs, bro. Making us look unprofessional.
Dude, he's getting compromised again, bro. Yo, no, my notes are so bad. Holy, I mixed up players.
Yo, bro, not the... Oh, what is bro doing? Yo, Bobby's getting us
Should've called you-
compromised, bro.
I should have called you earlier, bro, to help me out with my notes. My
Bro,
notes are slow.
I'm glad I at least texted you, bro, because everyone I texted Ant was seeing if he was doing it right. At first, he was not.
hello.
Welcome back. Are you good?
Wow, I don't even see your screen. I see Todd Bowles' face.
I'm not gonna do it until now. That's not Todd Bowles.
It's Raheem.
He Morris.
Morris' face?
Do you want to see Bo's belly?
More face?
Yes.
No, I don't want to
No,
see Bowles' belly.
Please, no.
All right, Bobby,
I already saw it
continue.
way too much. As I said, Drake, May.
Is that what you were
What's the
saying when we got
headline?
lagged out?
Really? It just finished up your summary before you leave again. Sorry.
I put Travion Henderson as my X factor. I feel like I didn't even know about the injuries until now that y'all told me. So that might just full on give me a different perspective. But I still see the Patriots taking this game. I don't know if Marcus Jones active.
Yes, I think so. I believe.
I also put him as an interesting X factor as a special teams guy.
because he can change that.
Could be a
momentum.
Devin Hester of the playoffs out of nowhere. I put him there. Won't be surprised if he does something in the game. I put the Patriots. I favored them 27-17.
I like that. So for the jeez, but for the next segment, the last game is the Rams versus
Because my computer's
Panthers.
dying, that's why. So it's trying to.
So you're taking us out in the process, bro?
So you're taking us
I
out?
guess so. I guess
But yeah,
so.
last game is the Rams Panthers. What we're gonna do before we actually get into talking about it, we're gonna do our X factors one by one. We're gonna do our red flags, our score, and then we're gonna in depth talk about the game.
Ugh.
Okay.
All right, and who's your X
I'll
factor?
definitely be lagging out by this time. So
So my X
y'all.
Factor, I truly believe that my X Factor is the one and only MVP in Matthew Stafford. Because as you can see, him joking against y'all last time and having like 2 fumbles and
3 turnovers.
an interception.
three turnovers. Like so. I think him, doing good as a team captain, as a QB, I think that motivates the whole entire team to, move forward. Why am I frozen? Am I frozen?
No.
Oh,
And for us,
You're
I'm gonna, yo,
now who do you say is our
Discord
X
making me
factor?
delusional, bro.
This my side of Discord is making y'all delusional.
I know Bobby's back in his phone cup.
Oh, he's back. Oh, Ant's back in the phone cup. Oh.
Bobby, I don't like for you it gets bad because like all we hear is while you're
Yeah,
Yeah,
talking.
it's like you're being crumbled, bro.
I don't. I dead.
Sorry
I
to
dead
the
don't know
viewers.
what
Please-
it is, bro.
Someone please count how many
Sorry,
strikes
I
Bobby
really-
has
I really
by
don't know
now.
what it is.
It's
I'm
because
gonna have
he's
to start
dying.
recording off a camcorder, bro. That actually might be better than
Yeah, is it because you're recording at the same time? Is that killing?
probably. But I turned it off and everything.
Well, good. But yeah, and who do you say
So,
the X factor for? The
I had to go
Panthers
all the way to Safari, bro.
is? Is that what you did?
What?
Oh, Bobby said he went all the way to
It's
Yeah,
Safari.
because
good.
So
I
he.
downloaded the app and now I don't hear DJ. So
Oh my
doing that
goodness.
again.
Wow. Oh
Just,
my, Bobby.
just go back to the
Yeah.
Well,
app. Bro.
technical difficulties again.
That's
Let
an
me just
X,
take
bro.
out this cord.
That's an X.
Difficulties.
Not for you.
Yeah.
Not for you. Not for
Yeah.
you, bro.
Yeah. Doing that today.
Bro, Ant froze when he was like,
Dude, did you all see my light flicker? I swear
don't
my
hear
light
Ant.
flickered. We should have just done this episode in person, bro. It's too many technical difficulties.
no, we had too many technical difficulties in person. The
that too.
mics, bro. Yeah. But go ahead, Ant. Who's the Panthers X Factor to you?
For me, I think it's both QBs. I think if both QBs do terrible, I think the whole teams do terrible. So I
Dang.
think Bryce Young. If Bryce Young, has a game, it motivates everyone else. It hypes up everyone else.
You know,
have a good game.
I'm changing my X Factor, but I know exactly what I'm saying about it for the Panthers. For the Rams.
Go ahead now, I guess. Oh,
For the Rams, my X Factor is Tyler Higbee, mainly because Panthers linebackers suck and they cannot cover tight ends. Especially in play action, which the Rams run a lot, which scares me. Attack the Panthers zones, attack our linebackers, and Rams have a very good chance. For the Panthers, my X Factor is Dave Canales. He needs to not call the game scared.
Wow.
that's one way to put it.
And he needs to adapt. When things aren't working, you gotta adapt. That's his big problem right now in his third year as a play caller. He just needs to learn how to adapt a little more. Like in the Buccaneers game, he just needed to adapt off the run. Like still run the ball, but he was like trying to make it his purpose to run the ball, and it was just not working. In this game, if the run's not working, pass a little more. Trust Bryce Young to throw the ball down the field. We've seen what he could do when you actually let him throw the ball down the field. He just throws dots. So, I like Dave Canales being my X Factor. I'm not going to say much about him, but he, it's his first playoff game too, so we'll see his first playoff game as a play caller. He's been to multiple, and he's been to Super Bowls too with Seattle. So, I got Dave Canales. I had Jalen Coker there, but it all starts with Dave Canales.
Let's start at the coach. Yeah, I like that. I didn't put Dave Canales as an X Factor. I feel like that was just out of nowhere from DJ, which it was a good selection. I like that selection.
Makes sense, though. It makes sense.
It does make a lot of sense.
Who said the X Factor had to be a player?
Nobody. That's why I said the X Factor. Yeah. I kind of wanted it to be for the Packers and Bears, both coaches.
Mm-hmm. Like Ben Johnson, especially even for the Jaguars, it could have been Liam Cohen, his first playoff game as a head coach. How is he going to handle that pressure and all of that? So, yeah.
Well, for the Rams, for me, I put it as the headline: "Don't let the crowd get in the game again." Last time played in Charlotte. This will be the second time. The fans gave the Rams a hard time.
Pounding was loud.
Yeah, okay.
Pounded my eardrums.
Okay.
Hated that.
Okay.
Anyways.
Hey, we have the sixth largest stadium in the NFL for a reason.
We do. So, I said be aggressive in every aspect of the game and force the Panthers to be uncomfortable. Of course, the experience with Matthew Stafford and all the other guys is a thing. So they're gonna want that get back from the last game we played back in Week 13, and it left a sour taste in their mouth. And also look out for Kyron and Corum, because that two-headed monster is a serious thing. And this last thing. Although the defense has been good at stopping the run, they can't contain a lead to save their lives. Example, the Seattle game. It just all fell apart. Even against us, I know we attacked y'all early, but y'all still had a lead at some point, and we ended up coming back and getting the dub after that. So don't let that happen. And for the
DJ, could you pause real quick?
Hate myself. I said for the Panthers, the wide receiver group, specifically Tedero and McMillan, and just the whole entire passing game, which kind of goes into the whole Dave Canales decision making. The Rams are going to anticipate the run because, we like to run the ball, which is going to force Bryce Young to throw, which I believe Bryce Young likes throwing the ball a lot more than just settling for short yardage gains. He wants to make that big play every time. He's a big time player. He's a clutch player. So the Rams might be able to force Bryce Young to throw the ball, but that's where he wants to be at. So I say that the linebackers, of course, have been absolutely terrible for the Carolina Panthers. And the short dink and dunks, anything that's short and nobody's in the vicinity, even if it's a short run, could turn into a big game. I said tackle at the end of my thing. Tackle and don't let short yardage plays turn into big gains. So that's what I said about the Carolina Panthers.
Okay. Anthony, red flags for each team?
Red flags for each team.
Now my light
red flags
is
for.
gone.
Oh wow.
Wow.
I looked down for a little bit and I looked back up. Light's gone. Gather around. Sorry. Anyways, red flags for. I'll start with the Rams. I think it's our defense. As you can see, our defense low-key like so. Well, it goes for both ways, but I think it's mainly our defense. If y'all decide to run heavy, I don't think we're able to block. We're not that good on run defense. As you can see against, who was it? Bijan. Bijan had a game against us. He literally ran for.
Bijan's just one of them running backs, though.
He's one of them ones, bro. He's one of them ones.
That's just gonna happen.
I mean, I feel like Dotto can also have a game against us too. So
he can if he actually gets his legs back.
Oh,
he needs them back.
He needs to get the week 4, week 5, week 6 legs back.
He just has them in the same. I think he had a little injury that he's trying to play through like Chuba did. I think that's what happened.
Oh, okay.
Stop playing through your injuries, kids. It will ruin you for the rest of your life.
Don't play through injuries.
Play through injuries. It's father lore. Anyways, yes.
The guy that didn't play sports is telling kids to play through their injuries. The guy that didn't play sports, bro.
Yes, bro. Yes,
he did. He did play sports.
Name the sport.
Competitive eating.
I guess you also play in that sport too.
Hey, I use my size to my advantage.
I couldn't because I'd get kicked out of my house if I would.
Actually,
Pops has PTSD of his son getting injured too, so he didn't want me to go through the same thing. Anyways, back to videos. Panthers. Can I say negative about y'all?
No,
it just depends, I guess. If y'all
come on now, say
certain
say
position
something.
group.
If y'all wanna have a game, y'all can have a game. If y'all don't want to have a game, y'all don't have a game.
That's a red flag.
Really
Inconsistent. Inconsistent. That's a red flag.
Inconsistency, yes.
That's literally what it is.
Inconsistency. Yeah, inconsistency. Okay.
Say it on me.
Okay. My red flags for the Rams, it's their secondary. You can attack their secondary a lot. Their corners, they just got Quentin Lake back, or they at least activated him, coming back.
We extended his contract, yeah.
So, and for the Panthers, it's really just our defensive scheme. We run a lot of zone, and the Rams are going to attack them zones. But that zone also helps us out because we don't really allow a lot of downfield passes.
Not much.
But our linebackers are really the biggest red flag. Yes. Every team at least has a nice starting linebacker. Like, look at the Bears. They got Tremaine Edmonds. Look at the Packers, Quay Walker. Every playoff team has a nice linebacker. Azeez Al-Shaair in Houston, Patrick Queen. Every team has a nice linebacker, besides the Patriots, really. Robert Spillane ain't that good.
And the Niners.
Yeah, Niners anymore, which is why for all those teams I put linebackers as a red flag. So yeah, and that's why I had Tyler Higbee as an X factor because he can really take over a game, like I said, with the play action. And it could just be any of those Rams tight ends. It can be Ferguson. It can be Colby Parkinson. It can be any of them. It can be Davis Allen. Our linebackers are not very smart when it comes to play action. They bite too hard on the run. So hopefully,
and it showed in that Buccaneers game.
Literally, that last play that sealed them the game. Yeah. They bit too hard on the run, but yeah, that's what I have as the red flags.
Score predictions?
Did you talk about your red
I mean,
flags?
do you have any?
My red flag?
Yeah.
I feel like
Or
I
like-
was talking about it in
Well,
like
mention it again,
throughout.
like by themselves, because I do the same
Mention it
thing.
again,
Like
well,
as you
I-
see,
yeah.
Oh,
It's separate.
my red flags kind of correlate with my X factors.
right, and that's how I was trying to.
Yeah,
do
that's
it
what I
as
was
well.
doing. I'm just doing it like out, just so like the viewers, what if it's someone that
Right.
doesn't comprehend well? So just saying it.
Right. Well, I also talked about the defense in the secondary as I gave the example of the Seattle game. That defense kind of let it pass by them. I know Seattle's a really good team, but the secondary kind of faltered in that Seattle game, and they kind of faltered against the Panthers too, especially Emmanuel Forbes against Tedero McMillan on that touchdown. So I said that as a red flag for the Rams. And for the Panthers, I also mentioned the linebackers as well as a red flag, as the short dink and dunks, the biting on the run, the play action, and anticipating for a run, letting the quarterback scramble. Because Matt Stafford's not the greatest scrambler, but he has the ability to scramble. So, like I said, if nobody heard me the last time, don't let the short yardage plays turn into big gains, because that pretty much happens a lot of the time for the Carolina Panthers. Like I'll bring up an example with Baker Mayfield on a play action. He's getting pressured, and then there's just open field in the middle, and he has a wide open scramble for a first down. So those two, those are my red flags for each team. As DJ's celebrating and doing this, and
Sorry, I just got very happy. I got my notification and emails talking about my classes. One book is only $9. Thank you. Because these books be like $130. So
Yes, sir.
what class is this for? Oh, judicial process in America. Well, I'm gonna see if I need that book before I buy it though.
Wait, did you get all the classes that you wanted, or
Yeah,
what's the
I got
move
all
then?
my classes I wanted. But yeah, now let's get into our score predictions. And
I think it's gonna be around the same range as last time. What was it? 28,
31.
31?
Yep.
I think
28.
it's just gonna be a little bit higher. I think it's gonna be like maybe, 33, 30. A little higher, a little
That's
better
interesting.
game. Because we
DJ.
both got a taste of,
So you
our
think it's
offense
gonna be
and defense.
another field goal game? Okay.
Yeah.
I like that.
That's
I like
interesting.
that.
I'm not, you already
In y'all's
know who I'm
in
gonna
y'all's
keep
favor,
our
right?
sides with.
Well,
In the Rams'
obviously
favor,
he's
right?
saying in the Rams' favor.
Okay.
All right, for me, I have the Panthers winning by a field goal in 27-24.
That's crazy. That's funny. Because I also have the Panthers winning by a field goal, 30-27.
Bro, it's gonna be by whoever wins is gonna be by a field goal. I just don't know the score. It could be a
gonna be by a
17-14
field
game
goal.
for all we know.
It could be a 17-14
Like, bro,
game.
one of our defense is gonna hold up the offense, bro. I'm telling you. 'Cause
I just
both teams
know.
have a really good
Hey,
defense.
stay tuned because we're most likely streaming that game.
We have to.
We have to.
Come on now.
The only thing that's different between our two defenses is that y'all have better corners. Y'all have a better secondary than we do.
And
Right.
we didn't have them in that game though.
I know,
So
and
just
we-
a-
and y'all still.
So
did y'all
now
big
we'll
one.
get into like our more in-depth talk. Yeah, that's one thing I was gonna
Yeah.
say. In that first game, Panthers didn't have J.C. Horn, Javon Merrick. We didn't have Roseboom. I think we had Claudin. I don't know. I don't remember.
I don't even think we had Trevin.
We didn't have Trevin.
No,
Yeah,
Trevin.
that's when he.
Yeah.
No, I don't know. No, Trevin did play that game because remember his head was steaming. That's what I remember about him. Yeah.
His head was steaming.
So the Panthers are just getting healthy again. We just activated David Moore from IR. We released 2 people, so it's making me think that Rob Hunt is going to be back. We also,
Yep.
not activated, but we brought him back to practice. And Chandler Zavala, I don't want to see him play, but just having O-line depth is good.
Yep.
So just the health of the Panthers, and when Dave Canales said at the beginning of the year that, oh, we can get Rob Hunt back on a playoff run, everyone made fun of him saying, what playoff run? And
Now we're here.
Now we're here getting Rob Hunt back.
I like to bring something up. So I told Keon this. The NFC South, not a great division. All 3 teams ended, or not all 3 teams, 3 out of the 4 teams ended up 8-9, right? So I was seeing all this fan like rage, all these fan raging out, saying that the Panthers shouldn't be in there. Like, if anything, the Panthers should be taken out, and one of the teams with a better record should be in. And I'm just thinking, like, if that was your team that was in that situation, if you were 8-9 and you needed another team to win the division, you'd be ecstatic if you won the division. Like, it's a double standard. And I was telling Keon this, like, if we had to win that game for the Falcons to win the division, I'd be like, all right, like, we just gotta handle business either way. Like, we gotta win the game, but like, you gotta win your division too.
Yeah,
like, you gotta win games.
Like, that's what people were saying. Like, it was, I think, a Rams fan that I seen, and some other fan replied saying, "Win your divisional games, then."
Literally,
win your divisional games, and you will win your division.
Exactly.
It's
or
not
you'll
our
get a
fault.
higher seed. It's literally not our fault. Like, yeah, we should have been taking care of business like 2 weeks ago, but we like to make things a lot more difficult. We're in the playoffs either way. Sucking could get you in the playoffs. Look at the Steelers.
Like, why does, and last year the Lions actually tried to propose that rule. It got instantly declined and everyone shut it down, because if you win your division, you deserve a home playoff game. Like,
right.
You don't need to go on the road if you win your division. You don't get to pick your division. And people talking about, oh, the NFC South is bad. Like Bobby said, 3 of the teams went 8-9. We don't have a team like the Cardinals in our division. The Saints went on a big winning streak to end their year. Like, all these teams have the potential to be good. They just weren't as good. Like, look at every other division. Look at the NFC East. It's just the Eagles, and everyone else missed the playoffs by a lot.
Exactly. Like, what are we talking about here? Would you rather have a division like be dominated by one team, or would you rather have a competitive division where 3 teams end up 8-9 and one of them or two of them could end up being in the playoffs for some odd reason? Come on now. Like, make it make sense.
Yeah, but because it's the Panthers, they don't deserve it. And everyone's talking about
10 years of absolute betrayal. Some of the worst heartbreaks, players like franchise players losing, legendary players, like we're losing all these players. We deserve to be in this spot.
Whether we're a year early or not, like Bobby keeps saying, just this making it to the playoffs is just going to give the confidence to many players, especially Bryce Young. I was talking to my dad about that earlier. Bryce Young's confidence, up and down. Rookie year was terrible. His second year, he got benched in week 3. So, like, just the confidence for the team and our vets, like Derek Brown, Chuba, JC. This is going to mean a lot.
Most of the guys have never been in their playoff. Like, they've never been into the playoffs.
Everyone's saying, oh, we got to overpay guys. And something me and Bobby said, even my dad said it to me, is making the playoffs is going to show that free agents can come to Carolina. Like, we don't have to overpay just to get guys. Like, if guys see that you're building something, they were gonna want to go to Carolina, even if it's on a little less money than they would usually want.
Right, like in the 90s, Reggie White randomly came to the Panthers, and it wasn't his best season, but he still did something.
You see it for a lot of the winning teams. You'll see guys take deals. Like, look at Devontae Adams. Took a major pay cut to sign with the Rams, when he probably could have got a lot more from a team like Commanders, Lions. Steelers again with Aaron Rodgers. So,
but I'll never get it. Fans want to move the goalposts so much, and it gets to a point where, like, we're never gonna agree with something. Let's just keep it the same. Like, there's nothing to argue about, because like, at this point, if you're trying to get rid of the whole division thing,
get rid of divisions.
The divisions don't matter.
Divisions don't matter if you're just trying to get rid of winning.
Just like in the NBA, divisions never matter in the NBA.
Yeah.
For as long as the division setup has been a thing, it doesn't matter. So, like,
in the
only
NFL,
thing you get
in the NFL, what they would have to do if they just get rid of that, swap AFC, NFC. Like, if you're actually on the AFC, you should actually be in the AFC. Like, they're going to have to just change up everything, because there's no reason to have divisions if division winners don't matter. Because even look at your division, like we said, 8-9. The Falcons could have won the division if they just beat the Jets. But you can say that for every team. Panthers could have won the division if they just beat the Saints. Buccaneers could have won if they just beat the Panthers. It happens to everything. Well, they did beat us, but if they beat us twice, it happens to every team. Oh, Rams could have been the 1 seed if they didn't blow the lead to Seattle. Oh, Bears could have won that. Like, no matter what, there's always going to be something.
So, everybody loves to complain. Everybody loves.
Yeah.
That just happened, and
I like how Ants like doesn't come back instantly. Like,
but yeah, man, that's just one thing I wanted to get off my chest because it's been just stuck in my head for like the last 2 weeks.
The game is still going,
bro. It started at 8:00.
Bro, Cooper for like 18, 8, and 5.
Sheesh.
And
you got any things to say about your team?
So from what I'm reading from the Rams post is we do have Devontae Adams, Ferguson, and Quentin Lake coming back on Saturday against y'all. The only thing that we're missing is our right guard and Kevin Dotson. I think that'll impact us a lot. Stafford having, I don't know who the guy is, but all I know is that his number 67. He's replacing our guard and Kevin Dotson. But sorry, that's the only reason why I remember him. But anyways, I think that's just gonna lessen the time of. I guess. Anyways, I think that's gonna lessen the time of Stafford's gonna have in the pocket. So I think y'all's whoever's gonna be on that guy is
Derek
ripping
Brown.
through that guy. I'm sorry, Derek Brown is gonna be ripping through that guy if Kevin Dotson isn't playing. But yeah,
See Seattle again, bro. If we beat you.
Yeah.
We would.
I don't think so. And also, I just hate how everyone's overhyping us. I get it's a get back game, but still,
Everyone
we had
forgets
that against
playoffs. Everyone's 0-0.
That's what I'm
Records
saying.
don't matter. Dave Canal said it right away. Our record don't matter no more. It don't matter what we got in. A team can go 17-0. It don't matter once you got in the playoffs.
Everyone is having us up over y'all because apparently it's a comeback game, but that's basically what we said for the past 3 games after losing to the Seahawks. Is they said, "Oh, we're gonna come back against the Falcons." We lost against the Falcons. We surprisingly came back against Cardinals.
Which should have never been a game where y'all had to come back.
Yeah, but I was going into the game too cocky because we get on social media, especially like Puka. Puka gets on social media. I think he gets too big of a head, and he goes in there and thinks he's some big guy.
He is.
Like he's good.
He is a big guy.
He is.
I mean,
he's a big guy,
and
he's a very good
guy.
He's that guy, but
Who was that guy?
sometimes.
But
yeah. So
I'm gonna touch on that Buccaneers game because obviously, I know DJ didn't want to get into it, but I wanted to get into it because that game was a hard watch, bro. The refs, they controlled most of that second half. It felt like we could do a dang thing. The rain played a big part in that first half. We couldn't move the ball really, other than the touchdown off the Christian Roseboom interception. That was really it. The second half was controlled by the refs because they didn't want us to go to the division. Luckily, these Falcons, the Dirty Birds, helped us out. But man, I was raging at the TV the entire time.
I was too. It was a bad game, and Dave Canal's play calling didn't help
either.
Our running backs were averaging 1.2 yards per carry, and Dave just kept running the ball. And then, like Bobby said, I don't want to get into the refs, but the refs were bad that game. Some calls that, hurt our drives, like the backwards pass that went out of bounds.
Yeah, apparently I heard it was 9 points that they took away from y'all, bro.
Basically.
Crazy.
They took 9 points away from us.
Because they took away a field goal. Or because... we probably would have scored on that T-Mac drive when T-Mac got that big catch.
Oh, for sure.
So that's 10 points there that they took away.
Yeah. So.
And it didn't help that Ryan Fitzgerald missed the field goal. So.
Well, if we weren't put back at 2nd and 16, I don't think he would have missed it. And then they said they gave us the chance, and Dave said they didn't. Dave said they didn't. I didn't see the ref go walk over to Dave at all.
Nope. Didn't see it.
My parents still up. Mom, you got to go to work.
How's it for you?
But yeah, No, the Buccaneers are in our rear view mirror. We don't need to worry about it.
Yeah, I'm not worried
I
about
just wanted to touch.
Nah.
I just wanted to touch on it because it generally could have. We could have won on Saturday,
Yeah,
and it would have been a
they
different.
had the
We didn't
graphic
have to
ready
rely.
on Saturday.
They did, and I was
I was ready
heated.
I was ready
I
to
was
post
ready
the
too,
graphics
bro.
too. But
Bro, to no avail. But yeah,
we
we're
got
in the
in.
playoffs.
Yeah, all I
10
want to see
years.
from this game, I just want to see some consistent play calling from Dave. You know, don't stick to one dimension.
I think
whether it's run or pass. Don't
I
stick
have
to
a
that.
strong
That's
feeling it's
Dave's
gonna be
problem.
like
Yeah,
it's gonna be a chess game.
And it's gonna be raining again.
there's a high chance that it might be rain again.
Yeah, I think it's at 80% now.
It jumped up to
If
80.
anything,
Yeah,
I really want this game to be like a chess game than a checkers
It
game.
is. It is at
So
80.
I hope.
wow.
And it will be
Play
raining by
calling
the
good
time
and
the game
everything.
starts.
Yeah,
Because
most
it'll
people
be
thought it was gonna
4.
stop.
It'll be
But
4
no.
like that time. So yeah. Man. Carolina
You're saying
playoff ball, man.
JC is gonna be on. JC is a cornerback for you, all right?
Yeah, JC should be like on Devontae to be
He's
honest.
probably gonna be on the Devontae. Because I was listening to
'Cause-
what some defensive coordinators said about their corner not traveling, and I like it. You know, have your lockdown corner lock down just one side of the field rather than having to travel everywhere and, you know, potentially getting burnt out early. So I like it, but there's times where it's like JC, you need to be on the number one. That's what
Right.
I need the Panthers defensive coordinators to be like, okay,
I think
JC,
JC should put on Adams. Yeah.
you cover your side, but then when it gets to the point where the games are getting close, that's when you start shadowing the number one.
Mhm.
Yeah. So.
But Mike Jack has been very good this year.
Yeah.
Yes.
He's
He's
better
been
than
that
JC.
underrated.
He's been better
Honestly.
than JC these past games.
Hey,
so.
but I didn't hear JC's name one time against the
They
Buccaneers.
didn't throw his
So,
way.
he did his
They
thing.
didn't
bro.
throw his way.
Like, and he has a game like that where he's never gets thrown at. And
Yeah, and well, Devontae's gonna get open. I'm gonna say that.
he is like,
Yeah. He's
there's
the
no way
red
around it.
zone.
We don't have the
remember-
Caleb
red
Evans
zone.
starting this time.
Remember when Devontae was with the Raiders and we had JC? JC held him to one catch for 17 yards. If we can have that type of game, I remember that game because I remember I was I was watching all these TikToks saying, oh, easiest bets on Sunday, and everyone was saying, oh, Devontae over 63.5. I said nope, and I took the under and I put like $50 on it and it cashed for my gimme pick because I was like, nope, JC's logging that down.
Mm-mm-mm.
And JC.
Oh,
knocked it
last
down.
year?
Yes, last year when we played the Raiders.
Or yeah, last year.
And 'cause-
Damn,
Yeah.
he did get traded to the Jets like a week later or something
Mhm.
like that. I forget that.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Yeah. So that,
And
that
did
was,
Mike Jack have an interception that game too?
I'm pretty sure. But yeah, no. So that was one of the. I just remember that because I also remember we were wearing like some of the worst uniform combo. Raiders wearing black
It
on
was the
silver,
white,
and
black.
we're wearing white on black. Like that just makes no sense.
DJ, I told you once we wore the white and black, bro, it was over.
Yeah, Devontae
Against the
had.
Buccaneers.
Let's see. I can't find it, but that's when Andy Dalton played. That was his first game. I just remember that.
He put on the masterclass and then did nothing.
But yes, Mike Jack did have a pick.
Yeah. I remember
Josie
that.
Jewell, please come back, bro.
To be honest, if I'm Josie, man, I wouldn't.
Well, if the concussion's that
You
bad,
see the way. If it's bad, then don't come back. If
but
it's
I mean,
not
like,
that bad,
if but it could just be him taking that year off to heal from the concussion.
right.
So if that's what it is, then yeah, take your time. But I mean, like,
Right.
if he's able to come back, I hope he gives us the first option to sign him. Which I think they put in the article that he said, if I come back, Panthers will most likely sign me.
Yeah. So, a lot to think about, but that'll be later once we
But
get
yeah.
eliminated from the playoffs first round.
Once it happens.
I want to recap y'all's year.
Nah, not in this. Our year's not over.
Our year's not over just yet, bro. Well, okay, let's just recap the
I mean, regular
regular
season.
Nah, I'd rather do it all together because
Yeah, all
because
together.
we won't be
would
doing
rather
game
be a
picks in
thing.
that episode, so that's gonna be literally like the whole episode just recapping.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Because I was just about to recap on all the games, but
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah,
Good
we'll
to
do that.
No,
And
we could do
in its
that
own
once the
episode.
Super Bowl is done.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, don't forget, you guys, make sure you guys subscribe. Comment what the two losers should do.
Anyways,
Make sure Bobby's is bigger than Ant's because Ant lost.
yeah, like if you're gonna make me jump in a pool of mud, make Bobby jump in the pool of boiling hot water. Or something.
Yeah, like do that.
So you want me to die?
Or like have him jump in like some ice cold
in
water.
like some swamp water.
I'd take a
like the ocean water. Like that.
The
cold.
ocean.
Like
with
30
shark
degrees.
and a dolphin.
30 degrees
So
type of.
DJ, Anthony wants me to die.
Or just have him
let's get that straight right now. Anthony wants me to die.
Anthony wants you to
or
die.
have me and DJ,
Yes.
body toss you into a pool of still water.
DJ can't pick me up. And I will die from still water too.
I mean,
the brain eating amoeba, bro. Brain eating
Anthony.
amoeba. But yeah.
Just kill me, bro. Just kill me at that point. Just kill me.
Keep in mind we will be doing some mock drafts. So our last mock draft video actually did pretty good. I was looking at that. We're gonna have our mock draft.
It's a bit outdated.
Because I didn't get the thumbnail till that night.
Yeah, my bad.
Yeah, so I uploaded on Sunday, and about time the video was uploaded, the Giants already moved from pick 2 to pick 5, and I was like, bro. So yeah, that mock draft's
a bit outdated, but
that
still
mock
go
draft's
watch
outdated.
it.
But go watch it. We did it in a different form instead of being on PFF. We just sat here. We'll do the PFF ones eventually. It just sucks that you can only do one a day. We'll also do maybe once both of our seasons end in our recap, we'll do just a draft for our teams like we started off season 2 of the Bobcast. I remember that's
a long season. This
remember
season
that's how we started off.
Dang, that season about to end, bro.
We literally started off by doing mock drafts for each team. And do you remember did we get anyone that we said?
Nope, not that I remember.
I'm gonna go look at the thumbnail of the video
Me too.
because that's where we had it. That's all I gotta see. Once I see the thumbnail,
because I deleted the thumbnail. That thumbnail, I'm so glad I got better at thumbnails.
That thumbnail, Michael, Xavier Watts, Ted Johnson, Shamar Turner, Jared Ivey, Isis Wise, to Brandon Crenshaw, Dixon, Eli Cox, Aluba Femi, for Ant, Jahad Campbell, Quinn Ewers, Ernest Green, Chase Lunt, Jake Brenningstool, and one of Ant's people. So no.
Yeah, it was clearly off. 3 of those guys that you mentioned, though, for ours, all in the NFC South.
Yeah, but it's nice that we,
it was good looks. It was
look
good
at
looks.
talents. Like you with Brandon Crenshaw Dixon, he made a team as an undrafted free agent. You don't do that. Guys don't do that, especially as an offensive tackle. Usually they'd be like, you're on the practice squad, you need to develop. No, Brandon Crenshaw Dixon made the team, and I hope
he didn't get cut.
He didn't get cut at all throughout the year. If he gets cut, Panthers better pick him up in the waivers.
I'm telling you here first, bro. I saw something. I saw the measurables. I saw everything. I saw everything I needed to see. He's a large tackle. He's good.
Yes. So yeah, we're looking into prospects. We're trying to get more in depth. Obviously, we're gonna stream the draft again this year. Hopefully we can, like I said last episode, I think, hopefully we can actually get Ant on that stream because the Rams have 2 first-round picks. Last year, he joined in, but his audio was all wonky from what I remember. So hopefully this next year he can actually join in, and hopefully we can, get my dad in with them having the top 5 pick. Just get people in. And obviously...
No, we definitely need to get people back in, bro.
Yeah. And
so
I won't be standing till the Panthers pick. I'm just saying that now.
Not this year.
Too far, bro. Too far. I'll stand when the Panthers are on the clock. I'll do that.
Yeah.
But when the Panthers are picking, until
can't do it.
No, I'm not doing that. I'm waiting on Ant so we can end this episode together. So we'll just keep talking about either Panthers or the Bobcast. Like we said.
What's up, little bro?
Yeah,
he didn't even this time.
But yeah, like we said, we are we're trying to get more into being on the professional side, having like research done so we just sound better for y'all. We're trying to fix out the technical difficulties that happened multiple times this episode. But I was telling Bobby when we were paused, things like that are just going to happen because we're on Discord.
Yeah.
It's just gonna happen. We obviously don't want it to happen, but it's just gonna happen.
Right.
Yeah, this has been a great football and Bobcast.
And
season.
obviously, I have the NBA. This wasn't an NBA centric episode, but once the season for the NFL is over, once the Super Bowl is over, we'll probably get into that more.
Yeah,
as I've been wanting to talk about it.
I've been wanting to talk about
my
NBA.
team
There
is
just
the
hasn't
Clippers.
there hasn't been enough to like warrant like a whole episode worth of
No,
NBA
not yet. At least
not until
not
if
yet,
Trae
at
Young
least.
gets traded soon, you might see an NBA video.
Right.
If Giannis
Or
gets
maybe
traded,
like
any of them.
a quick clip on the IG or the TikTok or something.
Yeah, follow
you know?
Instagram and TikTok. They're at the bottoms of the screen below the logo.
And go watch
and
frame
on that
by
side.
frame too.
Go watch frame by frame. We spent our hard work time putting it together and acting. Obviously, like we said earlier, there's a frame by frame 2 that's no release date yet, but it is currently in production.
In the works.
It's in production. We've filmed some scenes, but we're still in the process of writing it. So we're like Avengers Doomsday right now. Everyone was mad that Avengers Doomsday was filming while they were writing, and now
we're doing that.
Now we're doing it, bro.
I guess we're the Russo, y'all the Russo brothers or
MCU's gonna
something
be
like
on
that,
us,
bro.
Yeah, let us know
MCU's
what
gonna be on us, son.
you guys think about our frame by frame acting and Bronson, whatever his last name was. It's in the credits. I read that, bro.
Whatever his last name was, really.
Oh, I need to read it. I need to see it.
No,
because mine's Damian Queen, right?
Yeah, you're Damian Queen. Like
that's fire.
No, Ants. Hold on, I'm gonna pull it up real quick for y'all.
Wait, no.
You named yourself, Ant.
But
you named your last
we all
name.
name each other?
Well, yeah, we're not revealing my name yet because you know why.
Come on now.
We can't straight spoil.
Oh yeah, you know, if you watch frame by frame 1, and
critique us, man. Give us some negatives. Give us some positives. Do whatever, bro. I will take it.
So we know better. We know better.
And like we said, we also know what we need to improve on. It was our first film with an actual script. We know camera work. Like I said, we're gonna get a little rig in there. So we know things we need to fix. Obviously, acting can get a little better. That's just gonna happen throughout.
It's gonna happen over time. Yeah.
Raekwon.
Yeah. So
we gambled our life away.
hey, no spoilers, bro.
Just a little teaser, bro.
Nah,
Yeah, wait, didn't we say that?
Yes.
Oh no, we didn't say that.
Yes, y'all. No, y'all didn't say that in the trailer. Y'all just said it in.
Oh my God, Bronson. Alo Faituli.
Well,
yeah, that's whenever y'all want to.
Does that have a meaning?
It definitely has a meaning.
It has to have a meaning.
Luckily, the silencer won't be saying that name.
Yeah,
at least not the full name. Because if I have to say that every time I'm trying to mention
Alo Faituli, that's not bad.
But if I'm trying to remember other lines, remembering his name is not going to be what I want to remember. But yeah, we're going to do better in trying to remember lines, stuff like that.
Yeah,
my worst
lines,
bro. My worst one was the one at the.
Was the one at the park with the
park, bro? That one was my worst.
Which one?
The.
Which one at the
park?
Say
that one word.
I couldn't say that thing, bro.
Alias live voice spoof, all of that. That section.
That one was just
live.
Yeah,
that was my worst possible one, bro.
Voice spoof.
Yeah, no, that one was not that.
That one took at least like 50 takes.
Yeah, no,
maybe even 100.
Like that one was bad, and I don't remember which scene like Ant had us doing a lot of takes on. Well, definitely the podcast at the beginning, and almost screwed it up with when he said like Bobby, and then put his hand on Bobby. I was like, bro, and then he said our other big friend.
Now he did recover that one.
Yeah,
I do remember that.
Because if he didn't recover it quick enough, we would have had to restart again. Yeah. And we recorded that because that's. And we'll try not to have a long type of podcast scene like that. They're just talking like a whole bunch of yip yap. Because we had a whole 7-minute scene that was cut out that it involved. It cut out one of the scenes. I'm gonna post it in the frame by frame playlist unlisted, so it'll be in there.
All the bloopers, bro. Oh my.
Oh, yeah, the bloopers are gonna be so funny.
That one scene had to go. The one where.
There's like a little message scene between
the deal.
Oh yeah, that had to go.
It was 7 minutes long, and it was just texting.
Yeah, that
No,
had
and
to
mind you, it didn't even feel like 7 minutes. It felt like 5 minutes. But in recording, I guess.
Yeah, no, it was. I think it was 7:35 because I already have it uploaded to YouTube. I need to just go.
So
And
it would
post
have been for sure an hour then.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the
with
film
that
would have been an
7
hour,
minute,
but I was like, it just doesn't fit, so it
Yeah.
got
takes too
removed.
much.
But yeah, it was nice episode today. Let us know what you guys think about the wild card. Who y'all think is gonna win? Your X factors, your score predictions. If you think we got them all wrong, if you think we
Ooh,
predicted them
but if
right.
one of us hit, oh my, that would be nice.
If someone
I
actually
have
gets
Hey,
everyone
Yeah,
send
someone
their
actually hits a
scores
score
to
prediction?
the group chat, at least the scores,
okay.
and just so we can track them and just be like,
Okay.
oh, is anyone close? Because if someone gets it right, we owe them something. We'll congratulate them.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
I'm not complaining.
So we'll see. Thank y'all for watching. We'll catch y'all in the next episode of the Bobcast.
Who's this?
Bye-bye.